most of the projects in Buenos Aires are very much based in evaluative development. We do a lot of impact evaluation, and ISA had completed the Agua y Cloacas Más Trabajo in 2008. They are cooperative based, so people from low-income neighborhoods, they are trained by ISA engineers to install sewerage, piping, access to potable water, and in general connections to those basic resources.
And this is actually one of the 10 most polluted areas of the world. There are currently about 5 million people living in this area. And in the metropolitan area as a whole of Buenos Aires, there are about 13.5 million. So what happens in this neighborhood really matters for the future of that area and for the future of the country.
ISA had performed surveys, but they were never processed, and they wanted to know what happened. So we went into the neighborhood and spoke with neighbors that live there, that have been living there, most of them for 20 plus years, and spoke with them based on within three distinct dimensions of the development, which were health, economic, and socio-urban dimensions.
Antes y después de la conexión ha cambiado el tiempo.
No, yo ya cuando vine acá estaba la conexión de agua.
Ah, sí.
Sí, hace años que está eso.
Bueno, we had 2 extended interviews with amazing, wonderful women in the neighborhood that had been leaders on this project. They saw the importance of it. They knew that they could not continue to allow themselves to not have access to these basic resources. And what we found after conducting these surveys was that not only were people's lives, generally speaking, better, but in very distinct, measurable ways. Just because of this connection to water and sewerage, now there's an open road for paved streets. Previously that didn't make sense because, people would just throw their sewage, their trash, their dishwater, their bath water, it all got thrown into the zanjas.
The idea was to provide an opportunity for students to actually work in the field and to learn about real problems and problem-solving efforts in the field. And they realized this is complicated. You don't do this in and out. You do it taking some time and making an intellectual and emotional and ethical investment.
I very much learned how to navigate systems that are maybe not so open to people from the outside coming in all the time. Very much learned how to navigate these neighborhoods where people aren't really used to people coming in and just being like, hey, how's your life going? And they were kind of put off by that, but by the 3rd or 4th day I learned really how to finesse that and navigate through situations that would usually seem completely impossible to get through for me now seem completely doable. I'm capable of a lot more than I would have predicted before going through this experience, for sure.